morning. How's everyone doing this morning? I am recovering. I always make a joke when my friends come out to visit that I need a vacation from their vacation. I love visiting with Jeremy or when Jeremy and Jamie come out, but at the same time, it's a little exhausting for me. And this isn't to make them feel bad or anything, but it's exhausting because most people can have friends and family come visit and they just get to hang out with them and enjoy their time together. My day is already so full with taking care of my home and my dogs and my birds and everything I do around my house and the remodeling and, dishes, laundry, you name it, the regular day-to-day stuff. And I don't have anyone, I don't have kids, by the way, if you've ever wondered. I do not have human children, never wanted them, never had them, couldn't have them anyway, so it worked out. I think biologically my body was like, you are not going to be able to have them, so we're going to make sure we implant this thing in your brain that you don't want them. So it worked out really well. And when I met the guy who would become my future husband, one of the first conversations we had was how neither one of us ever wanted kids. And I'm like, he's the one. Although I always tell him he would have been a great dad. Seriously, he would have been like, and he insists he would have been a horrible dad because he said all he does is work. And I'm like, yeah, all my dad did was work, but he's still like the greatest dad in the world. And I barely saw him growing up. And all of us love my dad. He worked his butt off so that we could have a great life. So saying, oh, I would be a terrible dad because I have to work or I'm always gone, there's dads that make it work. They're the greatest dads in the world and they are hardly home, like mine. Anyway, God, I'm already digressing all over the place. Isn't that what a car vlog is for, though? So what was I saying? Welcome back to my channel. It's another car vlog. I'm not going to be doing these all the time, mostly because I'm not going a lot of places. I have a doctor's appointment this morning, so I figured, hey, I'll do another car vlog. Just so happens that yesterday and today I am in my car by myself, so I thought, why not record a vlog and chit-chat some more? Especially because yesterday I was all over the place just rambling while I was driving back from the airport from dropping Jeremy off. And it's so weird because I was trying to remember what I was even talking about, because I started a couple of trains of thoughts that completely derailed and then I didn't finish. I do that a lot. So back to welcome to my channel. How many times am I going to say that? Oh, I broke a long nail and I don't think I have a nail file in the car. It's driving me crazy. It's all sharp and messed up. Ow, ow, it's gonna drive me nuts. And my nose is itchy. Just running out the door, trying to get all the dogs settled and everybody safe and protected while I'm gone. And take care of my birds this morning so I could leave and go to this appointment. And I forgot to take my allergy pills. So if I sound stuffed up and my throat is scratchy and I'm coffee and sneezy, coffee, not that kind of coffee, although I did have my coffee. If I'm coffee and sneezy, I realize I have my window down because, oh, now I'm hiccuping water. It's such a beautiful day. And then I realized that I forgot to take my allergy pill. And I'm like, oh no, oh great, right lane closed ahead. This is a nightmare. I'm like, okay, I should be right on time unless there's freaking construction or something. And there's construction. Wait, it might be all right. Let's see. Oh, oh my God, no. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate construction. Okay, I think we're okay. I think oh, you know what? I think they're just starting it. They just put the cones up, so I missed it because it's early. Yay. Wish me luck getting to this appointment on time because according to my GPS, I'm going to get there 2 minutes before my appointment. Welcome to trying to leave my home on time to get anywhere. Story of my freaking life. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. This happens every time. And now I'm behind trucks, trying to get on the freeway. Is it just me? Does this happen to everyone? You're like, okay, if I leave now, I'll be perfectly on time. And then it's like all these things are just thrown in front of you, like trucks and construction or accidents. Looks like I have a clear path all the way down there, and it's past rush hour. So crossing my fingers I make it on time. I don't think they'll flip out if I'm like a minute or two late, but I don't like being late for doctor's appointments and things. It's rude. I was a hairdresser for years. People will be like, what, I'm 5 minutes late? I'm like, that 5 minutes like could turn into 10 minutes if we talk, discuss, and you can't decide what you want. I mean, you need every minute when you do appointments. If you work in a job where you have appointments and it's important that you stay on time and on schedule, comment below. And you understand what I'm saying. You will know what I'm talking about if you've ever had to work with appointments. But I was a very busy hairstylist for many, many years, and I did makeup, I did hair, I was an esthetician, so I did facials, I did eyebrows, I did waxing, I did all that stuff. And I knew how to do nails too. When I went to cosmetology school, I went for the full thing. You had a choice where you could just be a hairdresser, or you could do the whole shebang and do, nails and skincare. And I thought, well, I'm already here, I'm already spending the money, I'm already going to beauty school, I might as well, if I'm going to be a cosmetologist, I might as well just, it was like a step up, and it was more hours, more certifications, more testing, obviously. When I went to state board, I had to do nails, I had to do skincare, I had to do everything when I went to the state board exams in Michigan. And so it was a long ass day, trust me. And I was so glad I passed the first time, because I did not want to do that again. But it was crazy. I did it all. I don't know what I was thinking back then. I was glad I did, though, because now I can do my own nails. I can do, my own, I can wax my friend's eyebrows or anybody. It's not that hard, honestly. It's not hard to me, but I've been doing it for 30 years. Something like that. But yeah, what was I saying? I'm all over the place again. So, vacation from my friend's vacation. It was really great having Jeremy come out, and he got out of the car at the airport, and he walked into the terminal, and he came back out because I had Rusty in the car, and I was just kind of resituating her before I left to get on the road. And he walked back out, and I said, did you forget something? He said, no, I just wanted to come say goodbye to Rusty, you guys one more time. And Rusty, and he goes, oh, just feeling kind of melancholy. He didn't really want to go. And I understand, it's hard. It's like we're like best friends. And I talked about it in the vlog yesterday that we spent so much time together. And we were roommates, and when you're roommates for 10 some years, and you spent your 20s and a lot of your 30s and even some of your 40s together, and have been friends for longer than some people. Jeremy and I have been friends longer than some of my subs, and I know who you are, have been alive. So that tells you a lot. Imagine being friends with someone for as long as you've been alive. And Jamie I've been friends with even longer than that. So to be away from them and be 500 miles away, it's something I never thought would happen. Oops, sorry, I got two semis in front of me, and I need to pop past them. Oh, is this ridiculous? Okay, we're clear. Drive safely. Don't just vlog and not pay attention. So I never thought I would be so far away from everyone. And Jeremy, in 2020, both of us had a really hard time because both of us lost our jobs. And Jeremy did his job. He's a sound tech, and he does AV. And he was working at a hotel. He's been working there forever in Michigan. And he sets up sound systems and sets up sound for meetings and conferences. But he's always done sound engineering. He did most of our band's recordings. He's recorded other bands. There's a studio. We have a studio back in Detroit, an actual full recording studio back in Detroit. And he recorded a lot of local people. He's recorded spoken word things for people. He's recorded jazz. rock, like you name it, acoustic-y stuff, everything. But that's what he always did. So he kind of had the thing that happened that I did, where he said, you know, I put all these years into my job, and all of a sudden I'm told I can't go to it anymore. And he's still, you know, hopefully things will get back and he'll get back to it. But for right now, they have the main guy there is back, but they don't need extra people yet. It's just not busy enough, I guess. So, you know, he doesn't know what's going on with that. And why am I just talking about Jeremy? I don't know. So my point is, he's bored, I'm bored, and things are starting to get back to normal. But doing things with me on my YouTube channel, I could tell it makes him happy, and we have such a good time. And I was telling him, oh my God, could you imagine if you were actually here, or we were living somewhere in proximity where we could record like every week, you know, and record a couple of things a week. And when we were editing, it was really fun. Although it is, I think the thing is, like, I like editing, but it's kind of like my happy time when I just sit and edit. I don't know that I would want a partner to edit with 24/7, like all the time. But I will say the things that Jeremy's got such a great sense of humor, and the things that he tells me to put in or edit in, we're thinking exactly alike. Or he'll say, what are you doing? I'll go, oh, you'll see. And I'll tell him, you know, what I want to do, and he's like, oh yeah, that's good. And then he'll maybe up it and suggest something even more. So we kind of play off each other, and we always did that in the band too, so it comes really naturally. It's not like we've never worked together creatively. And when Jeremy and I were first roommates, we were living on the Wayne State University campus. Both of us were painters and artists. He was going to Wayne State, and he was doing Bachelor of Arts degree as a painter. And I was a painter and photographer. And both of us did gallery shows and things in Detroit, had our work in galleries and did things like that. So we would paint together all the time, and we would always critique and help each other with our paintings and just suggestions. And we would go to art stores together and shop for paints together. And if we, you know, found something new, we'd be like, have you seen this new thing? You know, we talked about it in one of our Sin and Tonic podcasts, where we were talking about paints and brushes. And as he was talking about that, it got me like really missing painting. I do have all my brushes. If you think I have a lot of makeup brushes, you should see my paintbrushes. A lifetime of collecting paintbrushes. And not only paintbrushes, but a lot of oil paints, a lot of acrylic paints. I have basically everything. Pastels, I have charcoals, I have all kinds of stuff. So kind of got me missing that. And all of it is boxed up in these big storage totes in my garage, because we've been remodeling the house and I don't have anywhere to set up my painting supplies. But I am going to, I think we're going to be redoing the whole garage. Actually, Friday we have somebody coming to measure and get us set up for new garage doors, and they're going to be gorgeous. They have windows on them, they're really cool. So we're redoing the garage, so I have to get everything cleaned out, and we're going to paint it. I'm going to paint my side. So I already know, like, yes, it's going to be a color. Yes, it's going to be my Jeep's home, and it's going to be Mad Moxie's garage. And I'm actually going to paint a mural for my Jeep that's going to be on the wall. I'm not going to paint it directly on the wall, because if I ever move, which I don't think I will, but you know, I said that about living in Michigan too. Go figure. But if I ever change my mind, or I just want to change it, I want to have it on a board or a canvas where I can move it, or I might want to move it to a different wall. I don't know. But I can picture the wall where it's going to go. I'm going to have a tool, a workbench, and 2 cabinets on either side. Above the workbench, there's going to be a Mad Moxie painting. If you don't know who that is, she's a video game character from the video game Borderlands, which we love. My husband especially loves Borderlands. It's kind of his thing. He's Handsome Jack on Mad Moxie. Especially when I had the purple hair. But he was so thrilled when I named my Jeep Mad Moxie, because I was going to name my Jeep Leela from Futurama, with the purple hair and the purple ponytail. but I changed it. So, what was I saying? See, I did it again. That's why I don't like video. I don't like vlogging, so I'm all over the place. My brain is like, you're sitting there right now watching the screen going, you were talking about this, and I can't hear you. Oh, this big truck that is haunting my life is passing me now. Oh, sure, when you wanted to go really slow, when I was trying to get onto the freeway. Okay, now he's in front of me. This guy is the bane of my existence right now. I can't wait till he gets off the freeway. And I'm not going to pass him because I ain't trying to get a ticket going down to my doctor's appointment. Ugh. Okay, I have to work backwards. Garage, painting. So yeah, I miss painting. Jeremy and I used to talk about all the creative stuff all the time. Our creativity, we really bounce a lot off of each other, and we're very supportive of each other's creativity. Jeremy now he's not painting, but he's been making knives for years, and I mentioned before, I always put it in the podcast on Instagram, he's at Quaker Hill Knives, all one word, QUAKERHILLKIN. K-N-I-V-E, I can't spell knives, Knives on Instagram. And I did a reel on Instagram when we went walking around Jacobsburg Park, and in the first like 20 minutes it was up, it got like 1,000 views, and I'm like, what the what? And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I posted the shortest reel ever just looking at Jacobsburg Park, and it got like all these views, and the last time I looked, I'm sure it's more now, but it was like 1,800 views the other day. And he was totally blown away by that. I said, I know, and I always pick up some new followers on Instagram when I put reels up. And they're really pushing with the reels, by the way. If you're watching this, if you want to get your subs and your followers up, and just maybe, you might not get like, I'm not saying you're going to get like 100 new people, but if you do reels on Instagram and hashtag them and you do shorts, it definitely gets more people and more eyes seeing you than just what you put in your feed on Instagram. And all Jeremy does is, his knives are beautiful, but all he does is post pictures of his finished knives. And I told him, I said, why don't you do some reels, and do reels of you just really quick 15, 30, 60 second, even if you did TikTok or something, and do you just like hammering a knife, or forging, like just looking at his forge, like him forging a knife, or when they sit there and hammer it, and he's got his anvil, or whatever he's doing, and when he you dip it in the big bucket, and like, that's so cool, and people would probably love that. And I bet he would get like 1 million views out of stuff like that. And I said, put that out there, and then you get people who like knives going, wait, who is this guy? Oh, Quaker Hill Knives. And then they see his Instagram and they see his pictures, and then they say, hey, this guy's pretty cool, and boom, his Instagram followers go way up. So I told him, why aren't you doing reels? And he's like, And I also had people comment asking if Jeremy has his own YouTube, and he does not, which is hilarious because I think Jeremy watches YouTube. He has probably watched YouTube more hours than every person I know in my life added up. The guy watches nothing but YouTube, really, and he was very instrumental, as I said in my vlog yesterday, in really pushing me to do my channel and encouraging me, and he gives me a lot of tips. And I was posting for a while, I don't know if you remember, I was posting like 2 or 3 videos a day, and I was just going all cuckoo, having fun. And he actually told me, don't do that. And I said, why? And he said, well, you don't want to frustrate people that they can't even keep up with everything you're posting. Because a lot of people don't have time to watch somebody's videos like 2-3 times a day posting. I guess if I did like 3 5-minute videos, or a 10 and 2 5s, it would be fine. But I found he was absolutely right, because I have a lot of people that I sub that I really like them. I mean, I love you guys. I love the ladies out there doing the makeup and the unboxings, and I appreciate everything you're doing, and I try to go and give you likes and comments when I can. But some of the people I know post every day, and I just don't have, there's not enough hours in the day for me to watch everyone's videos that I sub. I'll hit some here and there, and I love subbing you just to give you the numbers and all that. But yeah, when somebody posts a lot of long videos, I just don't have time to watch them all. I wish I did, but I don't. Like I was saying, Jeremy comes out to visit. I have to take care of all my birds and feed my dogs and do all that. And then I can go out and hang out with Jeremy and do everything. And then in the evenings, I have all the pet care again. And in between there, I'm washing dishes, doing laundry, and just picking things up around the house so it doesn't get completely out of control. Because usually when my friends come out to visit, especially when Jamie and Jeremy come out together, by the time they leave, I haven't done laundry in a week. The dishes are everywhere. That won't happen the next time because I'll have my dishwasher hooked up. But usually when they leave, I haven't done laundry in a week. I haven't picked anything up. I haven't cleaned anything. And then I have to clean everything. I have to do towels, laundry, you name it. So this time while Jeremy was here, I was just like, while he was watching YouTube or just chilling on the couch, I would go throw in a load of laundry and do some dishes, run upstairs. So I kind of paced it out a little bit better so that today I'm kind of caught up on everything. You know, I was cleaning my kitchen, what there is of it so far, while he was here. So it worked out really well. But we had so much fun editing and working together, and we recorded 9 different videos together, which is so cool. And it really makes me, I love doing my videos, and there's things here that, you know, it's like it has to just be me. Like doing my makeup, like he's not going to want to be involved in that. And Jeremy's a straight guy, like he doesn't want to sit and watch me do my makeup, or he doesn't really care about that or be a part of it, but he does give me suggestions about it sometimes and things like that, you know, of, oh, you should do this or try that or whatnot. But I realized as I had him review candles with me that was so fun, and it makes me wish, like, God, I wish I had somebody to just, not always, but to review candles with, because now I feel like I'm so one-sided. Like, it really opened my eyes to, I guess, like, it will make me better with doing this by myself. My throat is getting dry. I have my air blowing on me, and it's like, oh my God, there's construction. Like, y'all, me getting home is going to be a nightmare. There's construction 2 different places. I think I'm going to be taking an alternate route home and not taking the freeways, because this is crazy. Unless if I don't know. Sometimes if I'm headed home and there's construction, they take a lunch break and I miss it because they'll close it down. But yeah, so far construction on 80. Oops, somebody pulled over on that side. I'm on Route 33 South, which is a freeway. It's a 2-lane highway that goes between Stroudsburg and basically Allentown. Takes you from I-80 to I-78. None of this means anything to you unless you live on the East Coast around here. But anybody who's local knows that, oh, I know what that cop's doing. They don't have somebody pulled over. They're there with their lights on so people slow down because there's about to be a construction zone. I'll see what they did. How's my GPS looking? I'll be getting to my appointment at 11:58. Okay, we got this. 33 is this freeway where there are cops everywhere all the time. They're just sitting. They're sitting on the sides. They're sitting in the middle, in the median. 33 is just cop central. So I really try to never go more than 5 over the speed limit. I'm not a super speedy person anyway. I mean, I have a Jeep, you know. Driving a Jeep you can tell, like, you know, this is a very smooth riding Jeep, though. This is probably the smoothest riding Jeep I have ever been in. And I'm a Jeep girl, so I've been in a lot of Jeeps and had Jeeps over the years. And this is the smoothest, the nicest ride. And it's pretty quiet for a Jeep. She's pretty, she's nice, she's comfy. But at the same time, driving a Jeep Rubicon Unlimited, if you're familiar with what that is, it has all the off-road bells and whistles. And I probably have thousands of pounds of aftermarket metal and things on this Jeep and armor and things like that. So she's heavy. It's like speeding in a tank. to be totally honest, it's like speeding in a tank. There goes my voice again because I didn't take my allergy pills. I did do my inhaler though. And I do have my emergency inhaler in my purse in case I need it. But I am beating myself up that I didn't take my allergy pills. I just take one like 24-hour over the counter and it seems to be working okay. Not so much right now. So this is what happens with my allergies. I want you to hear this. I just get sensitive enough where I'm driving. It's all forest and grass all around me. And even, I'm going to take the vents off so they're not blowing on me. What happens is I get to a point where when I'm outside enough or I'm getting enough pollen and, by the way, I'm allergic to everything. I have a lot of food sensitivities, but mainly grass, mold, trees, ragweed, goldenrod, you know, basically everything that's in the Poconos I'm allergic to. And I'm also really allergic to dust, which is why I'm always cleaning my house, because my husband and I both have allergies, and I have really bad dust and mold allergies, so I'm always cleaning, and we both have asthma. I just developed asthma over the last year. I have like adult onset asthma, which really sucks because I never knew how shitty it was. When I met my husband, he was, you know, like born, raised, grew up asthmatic. He was a little asthmatic baby and kid and had it his whole life. So he's always dealt with it. And over the years, seeing him struggle with his asthma and having asthma attacks and things, it's really horrifying and it's scary. I've had to run him to urgent care at least 2 or 3 times in our relationship from really bad asthma attacks. So it's really scary. And the fact that now I have it, it's a whole other level of compassion and, oh my God, I'm so sorry for you that you've gone your whole life with this. Because I've only had it for about a year. And just the struggle and what it's like to, you know, breathing and, I was on the treadmill at the gym with Jeremy the other day. On Monday, we went to the gym. It was really my first time trying to run on a treadmill and speeding along on the treadmill, where I was like, okay, I'm not going to be scared. I'm going to try to do this. And I had my inhaler, my emergency inhaler with me. But this is what happens, like my throat starts to close up and it feels like somebody's squeezing my throat right here. And that's probably what my voice sounds like someone's strangling me. So yeah, my throat starts to kind of close up, and then I have to do my emergency inhaler, and then I've always been fine once I do that. I have a albuterol in my purse. So I have albuterol in my purse at all times, and I usually have to do that. And I did do it on the treadmill. But I was like, okay, is me having trouble breathing on the treadmill just that my cardio game is completely gone, or is it asthma? But it did open my breathing passages back up, so I know I was having some asthma problems while I was trying to do that. So for people who are wondering, am I ever going to be a runner again? Am I going to run? The short answer is I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to build up my cardio, because it'll help my asthma too if I can get my lungs stronger and start running. But I'm gonna do it really slowly. It might take me years. I don't know. But I am going back into weightlifting. I'm gonna start weightlifting. God, my camera keeps dying. I think it's my battery. So I have an external battery thing plugged in. Oh, it's gonna be a pain to edit. Anyway, I am almost to my doctor's appointment. I got about 7-8 minutes, and I will probably report back. I'll probably report a little bit more on the drive back. I do have to do my inhaler, get in the parking lot there. I'm okay for now, but just beating myself up. I really need to keep emergency allergy pills in my car again. I used to do that, but then it was the winter, didn't really need them, and now I do. So yeah, and I'm sorry for everyone out there who has asthma and who has dealt with it their whole life. It sucks. It sucks so bad. Oh, I was saying I am going to get back into weightlifting again. I used to be very, 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 very serious into weightlifting back in the day, to the point where I was considered being like a fitness competitor, doing fitness competitions. I was kind of really into that. I did kickboxing. I was I've always been very active. And the fact that I'm all fat and out of shape now, it's been fun for a minute, but now I'm over it. Remember I said back in another video, when I'm over it, I'll be over it and I'll be ready to get in shape again. I'm ready to get in shape again. So I am going to be going back to the gym, working out. I'm going to work out today. I have a really nice elliptical at home, so I'm going to get on the elliptical and I might do some weights and, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have a lot of video editing to do. I have a lot of recording to do. That's going to mainly be the rest of my week. So that's why I'm just doing these vlogs right now, because coming up I'm just going to be doing a lot of recording and editing. So I'm not recording anymore. Yesterday and today I didn't record anything new because I have so much content that I have to edit. And I figured, let me do some vlogs because I don't really have to edit these. I'm just going to put them up as is. I'm not going to be editing things out. So all my annoying chitty chatty stuff, you know, y'all got to deal with. Oh, I think this is my exit. Yes, it is. I'm at my exit. Okay, I'm 3 minutes away. I'm doing okay. I'm on it. Oh my God, I made it. I made it. I'm just dreading that construction going back though. I'm thinking about taking a different way. I just don't want to sit in it. I just don't. I mean, I guess if I vlog, you can listen to me blab away while I'm, you know, and vlog while I'm stuck in traffic. Should I do that? The stuck in traffic vlog? Possibly. Just went through that light. Oh. So I am now down in Easton, Pennsylvania. For those of you who know Pennsylvania, I'm in Easton. Easton. And what the frack is the backup here? There's a huge backup here, and I don't know what the deal is with it. Something. Seriously, I'm just trying to get to my appointment at this point. Seriously. Oh, this is so ridiculous, y'all. I said y'all again. Would you go? What the? Oh my God, this guy. I'm going. All right. I'm at my appointment. I'm in the parking lot. I will report back.